back with another video, baby. We're going to the gym. We're gonna go work out. We're gonna go get that muscle, and we're gonna go do the things that we need to do before we go to work. So we're starting the workout with cable crunches, and you want to keep your core very tight. So at first you might feel uncomfortable or very weird doing it, or awkward compared to doing normal crunches, and you want to focus on putting all the weight towards your abs. And remember, don't use your shoulders or back to pull the weight down. Focus on your abs. So I'm not exactly sure what this little ball thing I'm on is, but you can do this with the yoga ball as well. So you basically want to focus on your abs with a little dumbbell that's going to give you a little bit more resistance than just doing it without any weight. So I'm just doing 10 pounds and I'm doing 3 sets of 10. Remember, 3 sets of 10 for every exercise that I do. So this is what I call high knee abs. So basically you want to keep your back as perfectly straight as possible and just focus on using your ab muscles and bringing your knees in like you would be doing if you're doing high knees running up a hill. And it really burns. So keep focus on your abs and not trying to bounce around and move back and forth while you're on this little ball thing. But to get the best results is to keep your body as straight as possible. So with this next exercise, guys, you want to really focus on keeping your back straight and focusing on using your abs more than anything. And with the dumbbell, you want to move it left and right, and we're doing 3 sets of 10. Yes, 3 sets of 10, and keep your head as perfectly straight as possible. So with this, my guy, you want to do sets, and when you work out you want to do sets instead of just doing like 20 reps and leave the gym. You're going to see more results doing like 3 sets of 10 or 2 sets of 20. But with this exercise you can either do it standing or kneeling, but you want to keep your head in the center line and focus on keeping your abs tight while you twist left and right with the weight. And remember, I'm only doing a 10-pound dumbbell, so you don't have to do extremely heavy weight. You could do it with a kettlebell, you could do it with a 25-pound plate. It just depends on your preference. I prefer doing it with a dumbbell. So with this exercise you want to compress the body. When you go up, you want to sit there for a second and then lower your body slowly down. That's where you're going to see the most results. If you just go up and down, up and down, up and down very fast, you will still see a result, but it won't be as noticeable, because when you're going up slowly and you're going down slowly, that's when you really feel the burn in the abs. And here's the difference. As you can see, I was going up and down very fast, and the way you want to do the exercise is how I showed you in the previous clip. You feel more burn with the first example than you do with the last example, but you're still going to see results regardless. So this is like the high knee crunches. You want to focus everything on your abs. When you're going up, you want to hold for a second and then release. Hold for a second and release, because when you do that, you're going to feel the burn more than just going up and down, up and down, up and down. And the stronger your abs get, the more you increase in weight. And as you can see right there, I held for a second, so it's compressing that crunch and not just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because you can go quickly and do 30-40 reps, but you might not feel the burn as much as I think when you do it where you're compressing and holding and then releasing. So you're also still doing that 3 sets of 10, but with the machine it's going to focus on that area more than maybe you doing it yourself without the machine. And that, my guys, is how you work out your abs once you hit the gym. You go from exercise to exercise, and every exercise you want to do a crunch and kind of sit there for a second and then go, because if you're just constantly going and going and going, you're not going to feel the burn like you would. So on all the crunches, when you crunch up, you wait a second and then go back down. you definitely see results, baby. And I was only in the gym maybe 35, 36 minutes or something like that. And you don't need like an hour, hour and a half like some of these people are telling you. If you got 30 minutes a day, you could get in shape. It's just called being consistent, getting to the gym and constantly hitting exercise after exercise after exercise. And to be honest, guys, I don't know how much calories I do burn while I'm in the gym because I don't have like a Fitbit or anything like that. My goal is to be consistent. That's all my goal is when I hit the gym. I don't worry about if I'm going to burn 9,000 calories or if I'm going to burn 200 calories. You know, my goal is to get my heart rate up where it's over 120 beats per minute, where you're going because you're working out hard. But I also make sure that I go from exercise to exercise to exercise, and I always do 3 sets of 10. So remember that, always 3 sets of 10 for every exercise or every weight machine that I do. It's always 3 sets of 10. So we're about to go get myself a breakfast burrito, some protein, baby.